Hey guys, it's your girl Key, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Bloodline 2.0, or Solo Sokoa's Bloodline. Now, of course, people are going to compare the two bloodlines, but after some consideration, after trying to think about what it is they're trying to accomplish with the storyline, the Bloodline 2.0 might not be as bad. Solo Sokoa's Bloodline may have more potential than people think. Now, first off, it started pretty good actually, because everybody was wondering what it is Paul Heyman or Solo Sokoa was going to do, well, or Jimmy, but Jimmy got excommunicated. But they were wondering what he was going to do after Roman's loss for WrestleMania. And I don't think anybody exactly planned, nobody exactly thought, so it's going to kind of betray or take over, like, in the way that he did. I think we were kind of thinking that Roman might appear before, or that it was going to be like, we're saving your seat, you know. Nobody, I don't think anybody really thought that he was going to say there's consequences to losing in referring to Roman. Now, Solo does not have the same type of aura as Roman, but that's to be expected. And I think people have to keep that in mind whenever they're thinking of this bloodline, whenever we're thinking of him being our tribal chief, which that don't even sound right for him to be called that right now. It just doesn't. And that's just my opinion. But it's not terrible, you know. It's different. It's not terrible, but it's different because they came out swinging. When it came to KO, Tama Tonga, that right there was, honestly, that was the best part of that SmackDown. I think that was really that really made the SmackDown not as bad as I kind of would be like, because it was off, but it, like, at the same time, we had that, like, Jimmy got injured. Then it's like, I think it could have been the second one, but I think it was the first ones when KO got attempted murder occurred to KO. Like, they crashed in dude's car. Now, this bloodline is more ruthless, because the first bloodline, it was like ruthless, but calculated, responsible ruthlessness. You didn't see Roman allowing certain behaviors. You didn't see him you didn't see Jay or Jimmy or even Solo doing certain things, which kind of seems like now there's no bars. You just doing what needs to be done. And Bloodline 2.0 is showing that ruthlessness, and I think them even saying on SmackDown of Tama Tonga, not Tama, but the other guy, I'm sorry, but he couldn't come into Saudi Arabia because of his record. Now, true in real life, true, but there's a reason for why they said that. He was like, Paul Heyman said, there's a reason why Roman didn't let these guys in. There's a reason why you didn't see these people in. And you're seeing that Solo, sure, he took on the manipulative, lying type of thing, because we all are thinking that Solo is lying about talking to Roman. He has to be lying about talking to Roman, because Roman spoke to Paul Heyman before anybody else when he came back to WWE. In the eyes of viewers, he talked to Paul before anybody. He talked and made what he wanted as the tribal chief, as the head of the table, to Paul. Paul is the wise man. The wise man has all the information. Whenever he wasn't at SmackDown, the wise man would have the information that the others would not have. So it just is hard to believe that Roman is talking to Solo instead of Paul. And one thing about Roman, although him and Jimmy get into it, like, although he be playing Jimmy, he don't play about Jimmy. Like, he wouldn't have Jimmy get injured and hurt just to get kicked out. When Jimmy wanted to leave, he couldn't leave. That's just not into, it would contradict everything that Roman had going on. It would just contradict everything Roman had going on, because at the end of the day, from the storyline, Roman only lost because he couldn't let go of the past. And he didn't blame it on Jimmy, he didn't blame it on Solo, but the past. And I just don't see him allowing Jimmy to get hurt like that just because of the events that went on WrestleMania. And then Solo adding two guys we just never really heard about in the WWE. Like, of course, with the wrestling art, we heard these guys, but haven't been any hints to bring in these guys. There hasn't been any hints to adding anybody in the Bloodline, actually, since Sammy. And you could see that Sammy hurt Roman, so like, it just wouldn't make sense after a great loss you add on two people, and after being betrayed by somebody else, it would need more build, I think, as for Roman, because Roman's calculated. His character is calculated, and the thing is, Solo, he just seems like he just kept the manipulative instead of the really thinking out strategically of this thing, of the personalities of the people that he's bringing around. With Paul Heyman feeling uncomfortable, that means he can't even control them. That's the narrative, that he can't even control them. And honestly, I think that they're gonna kick Paul Heyman out the group. If they're gonna kick him out the group, and I think the guy that's always in the black suits, he's gonna be the new wise man, because he's just been quiet. He only talk loud. Thank you. I just remember his name. But yeah, he only did something to save those two from losing against KO and Randy. But other than that, he just helped jump, but that's it. But he's been in suits and he's been quiet, and he's been next to Solo. So I'm thinking that that's what they are going to do. He's going to be the next wise man. And Roman don't play by Paul Heyman. So that may be the whole storyline to bring him back in. But again, I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. It's okay. I think it might be the worst version of the Bloodline, only because it's been so good. But after this Queen of the Ring, I'm sure they're going to have another storyline to really to amp things up more, because you need something on SmackDown. What else are you going to have? But that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.